Ready.
Started.
Hey guys, how are you? This is Eddie Alencar. I'm here with.
Emmy. Emmy Miyashita.
Alright, Amy has her own YouTube channel. She does some excellent stuff. You can check her channel out later. So we are here to talk about flat Earth and other things. Okay. So Amy, have you been looking at anything about flat Earth? Have you been watching videos or anything like that?
I was studying about flat Earth. Like recently, I started, and I started believing that the Earth is flat.
Have you told anybody about your new belief about, like, you believe that the sun is local, is not really
Because
94
of that,
million?
I started it. Believing.
Okay. And have you told anyone already?
I told my sister and one of my friends, and they were like, "No, that's crazy," because everybody thinks the Earth is globe. So yeah, but I believe.
Okay. As I might have told you, I started looking at this last year, beginning of last year, and I had many questions, of course, just like you probably have. And but I've been able to study more and learn reading books, and I'm 100% convinced that the Earth is flat. You know that 72% of Earth is water, right?
I know. The sea, ne?
Yes, all the water combined, it's like 72%. And water never bends, curves.
Yes, I know.
So it's not difficult to understand that if the water is always level, we only have left 28% of land. You cannot have a globe.
Acho que eu entendo.
Understand? Right?
The most of the part is water, né?
Exactly. So we cannot have a globe because just hold it here. Because 72% of Earth is water, and water is always level. It's really evident we were not paying attention. You know, that's what I think. We were not paying attention. Hey guys, we're still here talking about flat Earth. I brought my flat Earth model here. And it looks big because it's closer to the camera than we are.
Yes.
But Amy has a couple more questions. Come on, Amy, let's go. Let's ask me the questions you have.
I was thinking of like the gratitude, how the gratitude works. Like, is it gravity? No, is it real?
Okay. All right. Amy is asking me about gravity. Okay. Is it real? Is it this invisible force that pulls us down to the Earth? Now, what works with the flat Earth, Amy, is density.
What is that?
Density, weight, é o peso, weight. Okay? So this thing is not being pulling down by gravity. It's down because it's heavy. If it was lighter, it would be flying away. But because it's heavier than the air, it goes down.
Puxa pra baixo.
It's not that it's being pulled by an invisible force. Just imagine the ocean, okay? You see the ocean, and you may think, well, gravity is keeping this ocean, but at the same time, a bird can fly over the ocean, you know? So there's no gravity. Understand?
Mesmo, né? Senão ia ser tipo, how birds fly, né? Daí, né?
Like if the gravity is so strong to keep me here, how come a bird or a butterfly or a fly or a bee flies around?
Né? That's true, that makes sense.
So what keeps us down here is our weight. That's what keeps us down. Okay? Gravity is not proven. It's a theory.
Okay.
Now, did you learn about this in school?
Yes. Yes, in Chugaku, como fala Chugaku? Middle school.
Middle school.
I guess in
Middle school. Okay. And who was the guy behind it? Remember? Who was the guy behind this
The
gravity?
name of the guy? Newton. Não era Newton. And,
Isaac Newton.
yes, I think it's him.
Okay. Now, but it's just a theory. He died without proving his theory, and it has never been proven. It's just a theory.
And why do they, school teach it?
Okay. The thing is, they introduced the globe model even before they had an explanation. They were saying that we lived on a ball before they had an explanation.
So they have to say that gravity exists because entendi. Yes, I get it.
So they stick to it that gravity is real, even though we know that gravity is not real. Now, there was this guy, someone asked him on TV, American TV, can you tell us what gravity is? And he said, well, jump from a building, you will know what the gravity is. That's not an answer. That's not an explanation. Okay, it's not a logical explanation.
If a guy jumps from a building?
Yeah, he said, well, if you jump off a building, you will know what gravity is.
You will die.
No, no, but that's not gravity. It's your weight will bring you down. Like just if I drop this cup of Starbucks coffee, it will go down and make a mess here.
Entendi, porque não é gravity, né?
It's not
É o
gravity.
peso, né?
Yeah.
Yes.
So I will upload this video, and you will see that sometimes Amy mixes Portuguese and English and sometimes Japanese. I will just write down the translation here. Okay. So, do you understand this?
Yes, like you made it, né?
Yeah. But this, the dome.
That's what is that?
Okay, according to the Bible, when God created, Earth, there is this firmament that separates the water above with the water below.
So I know. So above that, it's covered with water. Então tem air aí dentro, mas por que
Air
tem?
is where we are right here.
That's. Nossa, mas por quê?
Well, this is the way the Bible says that there was a separation between the waters above and below, and that's where God created everything.
That's interesting.
Yeah, there's no space, there is water. That's why the sky is blue.
Yeah, você falou pra mim outro dia.
The sky is blue. We have beautiful sky this afternoon, Saturday afternoon. Actually, it's kind of chilly today, a little bit chilly, and it's late May. Okay, June is next week. We should have warmer water right now. I mean, warmer weather, but it's still cold here.
Okay, it's okay.
All right. Another flat Earth question. Do you have any other?
Is the sun and the moon in the dome?
Yes, we believe the sun and the moon are because according to the Bible, God put the sun and the moon in the firmament.
Yes. Pera, e how about the stars? Do they?
What about, yes, the stars, there is a definition for the stars, okay? If you look it up at the dictionary, they will say like electric energies, Yeah, something like energy, electric. Because when you look at the star, it looks like electricity.
But it's different from airplanes and.
Totally different. Probably not solid. It's not something that you can, like they say, man landed on the moon. The moon is not a solid something that you can land on.
So that's totally fake, né?
Yeah, the moon landing is fake.
Okay.
And the stars, they are like points of lights, like electric discharge or something. Have you seen some of the star videos?
Star videos?
Yes, I made some videos of stars.
Oh, no, I never seen.
Okay, I will send one or two. I actually have on my phone. I'll show you after the interview.
Okay.
It's really, really interesting. They are like electric waves, really, really interesting. So,
Planets. Tipo planets?
there are no planets.
No?
The stars, the sun, and the moon, and the earth.
They're all in here?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, they are in there. Okay, so the sun and the moon goes around the earth. The sun takes 24 hours exactly, and the moon goes a little bit behind,
So why, it has eclipse?
because when the moon it keeps going behind, and then there's a time when it's so behind that they cross path. That's when the eclipse happens.
Ah, okay.
Makes sense? You know, like suppose that you're running around here, and then you go first, and your sister is behind you.
So one time, like, we will get together.
Yes, yes, it's just like it is. So the I think the solar eclipse happens every. So there is a cycle, you know, every 651 years, you start all over again. The same date, the same year, the same day of the month.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, the universe, everything's like a clock, and it repeats itself.
Okay, I get it.
Very interesting. So this is something we could study too, besides studying English. If you had time, we can get together and study all about this astronomy stuff. It's really, really interesting.
I like it. I like it.
And as I told you, I've made some videos of the stars and the moon. It's really interesting. That changed my idea of what we see to what we learn in the school books.
Yes. Because what you say, like, it's different from, como falo, livros? The books?
School books.
School books, yes. Okay.
All right. Okay, I think we can do the closing now. Do you have any more flat Earth question? Oceans, the sun, the moon, the stars, the countries, the level of the water, the flatness.
Que tem mais? Não sei.
Time zones, like it starts. Okay, the Antarctica.
Antarctica? It starts from what?
Okay, the Antarctica. No, Japan is right there. Antarctica is this ring around. You know, it's like a ice wall.
Yes, I know.
Now, what is interesting, this model, according to the Bible, God, you know what a compass is?
Yes.
This is how he circled the earth, according to the Bible. He used a compass. So, according to the Bible, God used a compass.
They covered.
Yeah, to make the boundaries, boundaries, limits, boundaries of the earth. Okay, so this ice wall goes all around, and we are in the middle. Okay?
Yes, entendi. And we can't pass there, né?
Nobody can. Okay? Nobody can live where we are. Nobody. So that's no space. Nobody. When you see rockets, they normally fly off, but then they start curving, and they eventually fall in the ocean. They don't go to space. There's no space.
Porque ele bate aqui?
No, yeah, they know they cannot go out. So what you see on TV is they going up, but then you don't see when they go down.
Sim.
But they all fall in the ocean.
Ok. Entendi.
It's fake. All that stuff, they go to the planets, Mars, mission, fake, all fake.
Nossa. Entendi.
Alright guys, we're gonna close now. It was a pleasure spending some time here with Amy. Amy, I want to ask you a favor. I want you to say bye to everyone, but also I want you to say it in Japanese, because I have some people, you know, from Brazil, from Japan, from the US. So I'm gonna give the mic to Amy. She's gonna say goodbye to you and in
Japanese?
all your languages.
então。今日はなんか地球が平らみたいなことを教えてもらいました。でも最近I started believing なんか信じ始めました。なんか本当だと思います。Yeah, that's it.
Alright, could you say something in Portuguese for our fans in Brazil?
Então, gente, eu acho muito interesting, é muito interessante esse fato de, como fala,
Terra plana.
Da Terra plana, né? Porque tem bastante evidências, né? Então, daí eu comecei a acreditar nisso. E eu acho que é verdade mesmo, né? Eu acho que a Terra é plana. E how are we gonna
Just
close?
say hello for you in the United States, everywhere around the world, you know.
So guys, I think I loved studying with Ed,
Thank you.
teacher Edgy. I want to come back more, like to have this as a talk. Yeah, I think it's interesting. So I think I will be back.
All right.
Okay, thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you, Amy. Hi, guys. See you next time from Japan. Eddie, Tokyo. No, we are not in Tokyo. We are in Chiryu. Okay, next, close to Nagoya. So you guys have a good day. See you next time. Bye.
See you. Bye.
Thank you.